because like most of my boos are on this crew with me, so I think I just don't know one flight attendant, but the rest of them, one is like a sister to me, and then the other ones are really good friends. So this should make the day go by fairly fast, or at least durable. Okay, I am up front as usual. I usually will work only first class, and that is yeah, that's a preference, but I get like nauseous in the back, y'all. After all these years of flying, I get nauseous, so I try not to sit or work in the back too much, just because with being up and the turbulence and just the motion of the plane, I try to stay clear of working in the back if I can. Sometimes you just have to, you know, it's your job. But yeah, if I can work up front, that is usually where you'll find me, usually working first. And I'm full. I'm always full for first. I never even am excited about like a light low, because or like less passengers, I guess is a better term, but because they're always gonna fill up first. So I'm full. It's a meal service, it's a full service, so it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But yes, hello. Princess is like, where you going? I'm like, girl, I gotta get this money while we wait for other money to come in. Baby, I gotta get your funds if you want to keep living the lifestyle, Bookie Butt. But when she sees the uniform, she's like, oh god, like she's leaving. But I didn't bring my full suitcase today, so she's like, okay, you plan on being back tonight? Yeah, I will be back. I'll be back tonight, safe and in one piece, and coming home to you, Bookie Butt. You know what I'm saying? So I finished You're Fatally Invited by Andy, I think it's Pilago, and I gave it 2.5, 3 stars, rounded up on Goodreads. I'm just not sure if that type of whodunit closed room mysteries are for me anymore. I don't think I like that setup anymore. Like, I did not like With a Vengeance by Riley Sager. Me and Riley have a very toxic relationship. I keep going back, so I'm definitely the problem. He edges me on, I like it, and then I don't get the satisfaction I'm looking for, and then I keep coming back, hoping they'll be different. And so this book kind of, like, not to put them together, but like his last book, With the Vengeance, was kind of like a whodunit, Clue, Agatha Christie, and then there were none type of setup, but his was on a train, and I just don't think those are for me anymore. So for You're Fatally Invited, it followed 7 or 8 thriller writers who were on this retreat. They all have their own secrets, and they're all there pretty much for revenge, and they all of course don't know it, but the person who put it together wants them there purposely. And it was entertaining, but it was very forgetful. And someone on Goodreads, oh my god, everyone always like has the same thoughts as me, and I love that. Like I can find someone who I'm like, okay, you get it. Someone said it felt like they had to think too much with this book, and I understand exactly where they're coming from. It just required so much. I don't mind different POVs, but they didn't really flow together well. And then you'll have some where it was like the serial unaliver, like that's the name of the chapter, and then you have someone completely like different talking. And then like I did audio and I did immersive reading, and so like the audio narrator for like the serial unaliver, and then you have the thief, and like, you know, and it's just like, what is going on? And I don't know, I just felt like they were kind of, it was exaggerated, but not really in a good way. So it just was kind of like, ma'am, please move up, please, my gosh. It was just kind of like a little too much, and not in a good way. So I was like, okay, the reasoning for why everything happened and how this person wanted to get revenge was interesting, but that's about it. But yeah, it like I said, okay, let's talk about it. It follows, I don't know how many thriller writers. They go to this island of this very this secluded island, and I guess it's this famous author who is just known for their I can't think of the word, but like they're very anonymous. They stay very secretive. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So let's talk about what You're Fatally Invited is about. Like, I think I talked about all the complaints, but let's talk about what the idea of the book was, the premise. So it follows these thriller writers who are coming together on this island to have a writing retreat by this very secretive, famous author. I don't really want to say they're like recluse, but like they stay anonymous, right? And that is how they write. that is how they do things, and everyone's like, oh my god, I can't wait to like meet this author. Now this author does not show up in the way you expect, right? But like I said, it follows these writers who are coming. They're all thriller writers, and it's supposed to be games and like a writing retreat, and people start coming, the writers start coming up unalived, and you have someone who is there for their own agenda, but then they find out that this secretive author also has an agenda for everyone who's there, and it goes from there. And like I said, it just did not blend well for me. It just was too much work instead of, I felt like I was reading a textbook. And I also don't know if I like reading about authors anymore. I don't know. I like reading about people who love books, like book lovers, but I don't know if I really have to read about authors anymore. There's just something about their personality that's a little just like, ugh. So I don't know. But anyway, you find out how they're all, of course, you know, for them all to be at this retreat, they all are connected in some form, some way with each other and with the author who has sent for them. So like I said, the reasoning behind it was interesting. It was good. But the buildup there was not, I don't know, it was chunky to me. It didn't flow. There are some books where it just flows and it's like, oh, okay, I didn't see that coming. I'm glad. Oh, but this one was like, what? Who? The mustard seed in the what was his name? Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick. It was just too much. But I do think that this author has the potential to have one that the next book could flow, as far as, because this was a debut. So I think for a debut, it was great. I can't talk too much because I've never done a book, but it was very just chunky to me, if that makes sense. Or choppy, maybe the best word. What else? I did not find, I like my characters to be realistic for their life, right? You have someone who is among this group who has their own motives and wants to unalive someone. But then they are shocked when they find out that the author who put this together wants to unalive everybody. I just can't fall for the scammer getting scammed. Like, I don't know why that doesn't feel realistic. And that's what happened in With Vengeance. Like, you have this main character who wants to get revenge on these people who harmed her family, but then she's shocked when they don't go down without a fight. She's like, y'all are going to the FBI, and they're like, over our dead bodies. And she's like, what? I'm like, girl, what did you expect? Like, you're not dealing with good Samaritans. So the fact that this character is like, I'm here for you, and I'm gonna unalive you, and then finds out like, oh my god, this was not part of the plan. This was not part of the game. This was not, the author's gonna unalive us too. And it's like, you should at least been like, okay, now what's my game plan? Okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting this, but now that I know, what's up? I don't know. It just was like, that scammer getting scammed just throws me off, because it's like, I don't know. It's just like, come on, girl. Like, if you planned on unaliving somebody, how are you shocked when somebody else wants to unalive somebody? Like, you thought you was the only one with that plan? You thought she was the only smart one who was like gonna get away with something? Like, I don't know. So that part kind of threw me off. I don't like when characters are like that. Like, I don't like when characters have these big plans and they mean to end someone's life, and then they're like, oh my god, I got in way over my head. Like, I get that can happen as far as getting in over your head, but I feel like there should be some type of mentality where it's like, okay, I may not have seen this coming, but I got a plan. Like, you know, you can't be carrying a piece and then you can't be carrying a piece and you're dealing with bad guys, and then you're shocked that these bad guys are carrying pieces too. You know? So I feel like one of the main characters who had their own motive and then was so shocked, like, that it just threw them off. I'm just like, that does not make sense. Like, just like, yeah, you could be thrown off, but then it's like, have another plan. Like, how does your mind work? If you knew you were gonna unalive somebody, you want to unalive somebody, how are you shocked? That's just me though. So that book is done. I am glad I read it though, especially for a debut novel. I am back into Immortal Dark. I'm hoping to have Immortal Dark done by either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna get a nice chunk of it done. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. I'm starting to think maybe my taste in YA dark academia has changed as well. I don't really care for Kidon, who is the main character. I'm still not really sure how the magic system is supposed to work. All I know is Kidon is set on finding her sister who is missing. Or I don't think she's been considered unalived yet, but she's missing, and this vampire's got something to do with it, but he lives in the house that is Kidon's on this property, like on, not on this property, on this university. So I don't know, but I'm trying to make sense of it. Like I said, I had to get the book too because I need to be able to like look at everything. And then I think her grandmother or her aunt left stuff for her, so it's kind of like, here, read this in case of this type of thing. So it's definitely like a lot going on in the book, and I'm gonna do my best to like try and keep up with it. But I'm just starting to think that these type of, yeah, I don't know if dark academia is for me anymore. I don't think I've found one that I really liked that has the school system, the dorm system, the dorm setup that I like, and all these different houses. I'm not sure I found one that really like is getting me the way that I like. So it might be a topic or a subject that I have to like kind of X out of. So we'll see. But you know where I am. No point in saying it. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what I do. They know what I do. And baby, when I tell you I rushed out the house, I rushed out the house. So, but I'm early enough. I'm gonna have to get something to eat though when I get to the airport. I'll probably just go to my boo's here. Okay, I had to see my boo. Oh, I just love him so much. So yeah, I am not sure if, child, these braids, don't judge the braids, okay? They gotta all come out. Oh man, of course the light wants to change now. But I'm not sure if dark academia is for me anymore. I feel like people are purposely driving crazy. Like, not crazy, but like not driving the way that I need them to. Just to piss me off today. Keep me on my tubes. Okay, good. We'll stop at this light. I can do my hair real quick. Southwest is taking off. Safe travels. So yeah, I don't really know if, girl, I wonder if my girls is on this bus, because that's coming from the employee line. Anyway, I can't see anybody on there. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know if dark academia is for me anymore. I really haven't found any books that have been entertaining. I did like Granger, the what was it, the World of Maggie Gray, but I just have no desire to honestly finish it. I thought the first book was entertaining, but and I did give it 5 stars, but after that, I don't really know if I can think of any other dark academia settings, university, college settings that I like. So I don't know. I'm still trying to understand this. Like I said, I'm still trying to understand the magic system. I'm trying to understand how it works. I don't think it is as fleshed out, but this is also a debut novel. So it's like, what can, maybe as the books go on, I think there might be 2 or 3 books, I'm not sure, but maybe it will be fleshed out a little bit more. But I don't know, it's just kind of like vampires can only take from certain humans. She happens to be from the bloodline of these certain humans, and her sister is missing, potentially because a vampire has already taken her. And so in order for her to either get close to this vampire who she thinks has her sister, and then see how I sound? I don't know. And it's like, yeah, see, trying to say it out loud, I don't know. But she has to like enroll in school in order to get her like her power in her house back or something. So, honey, we will see. We will see. I have been rambling. I am here. I'm gonna finish my hair. I'm gonna try and look as presentable as possible, and happy that I'm here. So I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, good evening. Okay, this is actually gonna be 2 vlogmases because I really didn't film any content today, and I really didn't do much. Like, I worked, and like I'm just getting home, and I'm somewhere that you probably already know, but I'm not gonna show you because I'm treating myself to something. But I am listening to Immortal Dark right now, and I have got to get the book. Like, the book's at home, but I have got to get it because I have got to see these names and these words, because I'm just like trying to make sure I'm understanding. I don't get the magic system yet. Like, Keydon has to be in the home and learn of the house, like, secrets and rules. This house that's on the university, like, property, I guess. And then, like, something with the vampires is happening. I am kind of confused. So I'm trying to, like, take it in stride and, like, remember, like, each character. Because, like, now she's meeting students and she's forming these, like, I guess, not alliances, but, like, she's, like, forming these, like, study groups for classes, or this class that she's taking. And they all are from different houses. So I have to look at the map. But, yeah, so I don't know what is happening. I also got another book just showed up on my my holds for I think it's called Make Me a Monster or something, but give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of like I really need to kind of like go back through this book and look at the map. This is definitely one of those books where it's like, okay, wait. Okay, so Keydon is part of this house, and then so-and-so is like the vampire of this house because he's gonna take her blood. But if she don't act right, he can have the house. I'm not sure. But I am home. Well, I'm almost home, and I am going to, oh my god, y'all, this is so freaking pretty. Okay, y'all, I want y'all to see this house for Christmas. It's so pretty. Sorry, I had to like bust a U-turn because somebody was behind me getting on my nerves. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? I think that's so pretty, and I think that will be something that I try to show y'all is Peacock Lane, which is like a really famous historical like street in Portland, and they always do the block always does Christmas lights, and they're so pretty. So I just like seeing lights, and I'm not big on like the religious side of Christmas because that's just not something that I personally follow. But I do believe in the celebration of winter. And for me, I love lights. I always love giving gifts. I was not raised to celebrate the holidays from my background. And that actually became a benefit to me because I'm not someone who's going to wait for someone's birthday or wait for Christmas. Like, as a kid, I never had to wait. I mean, I waited. Like, I had to be good, you know? Like, but if it was like something I saw, I would usually get it in like a week to a few weeks, maybe a month, just like, okay, well, let's see how your grades are. Let's see how you do on this project or whatever. But it was never like you have to wait for your birthday. You have to wait for Christmas. I never had that. So I am the same way now, where if I see something and I think of somebody and I have the funds for it, I'm going to get it for them, right? If I see something for my sister, if I see something for my cousin, if I see something for like my book friends and so forth, my mom, whatever, I'm just going to get it at that moment. Something for Princess gets whatever she wants every day. But for me, I don't wait for the holidays. So like when I hear people talk about, like, I don't know, when I hear the holidays, there's such an obligation. And I'm just grateful that I don't have to worry about that because it's like something that I want to do. So I love looking at lights. I love winter because when I think of lights, I don't think of the lights, I don't know. I just think of like it gets darker. So the lights are just something that just is like so pretty to see, and I don't know, it just looks warm and homey. I don't know, but I love looking at lights. So I would love to show y'all some. They're really pretty. So I'll have to find a time to go to Peacock because it gets busy. Maybe after Christmas, because everyone comes to see it. Maybe we'll go to the other area that has the lights too. It's really cool in Portland, so that'll be fun. But I love this holiday season, but I don't like the obligation that comes behind it for some people, where it's like you have to see family, you have to make dinner, you have to give gifts. No, like I just love the decoration and the winter time. I don't know how to explain it, but this is not the best lighting, so I will probably see y'all in the morning. Like I said, I'm just gonna put these two together. This will be 2 days worth of Vlogmas because, you know, it just is what it is, right? Oh, what's in the middle of the street? Oh, it looks like a box or something. But yeah, so I can't wait to find all the places that have like the lights. And there's a place in Vancouver, Washington too that has a little neighborhood, and I stumbled upon it like on accident. So it would be really cool to see if I can find it again, and maybe like we'll get out and like vlog. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's raining, huh? It's outside. I want to show y'all. Can you see him? Oh, he's so cute. I don't want to scare him off. But I put, can y'all see that box out there? Right. Let me see if I can put my finger on it. I don't want to mess it up. Right there, that yellow thing. He's been sleeping in it. Oh, I'm so happy because it's raining so hard. He's such a handsome boy. Oh my goodness. He's too feral. I don't think he wants to ever like be in the house, but he's so handsome. I'm so happy he's been using the box that's out there. Sorry, it's like a reflection, but if I open the patio, I think he's gonna run, and it's raining so hard. A princess, you better be happy you got a home inside, okay? You better be grateful, girl. There's some kitties who don't have it. Yeah, they survive, but you got everything you could want inside. You ain't got to be for the streets. Okay? You ain't got to be in the streets like Mr. Great Cat, who I want to take out the streets. Good morning, y'all. Happy Vlogmas. Like I said, I'm going to put these two together. But it is raining. You probably can hear it, but it is raining, boy. Cats and dogs. I have 2 Rover clients today. I'm already pushing it for one. I just did not want to get out of the bed. And yeah, then I have one like around 2-ish. It's like 10:30 right now. But happy Monday. It's the start of another week. And I am 32% through Immortal Dark. And yeah, I'm not I might have to make notes because I'm not really like sure what's going on as far. I'm still trying to understand the magic system because it's like she takes like, okay, maybe not. Let me be quiet. Let me not say anything out loud anymore. But yeah, I'm just still trying to piece together everything. Like I get the characters. I'm getting the angst that I'm pretty sure that they're not, I don't even consider them enemies, like these rivals to, I'm guessing they might be like lovers later. It just feels like that's what it's going to build up to. Like she's going to be like, oh, I misunderstood him, or like I had it wrong and he's been trying to help me the whole time kind of thing. Yeah. I don't really know how much about this one I would talk about. Baby, Fast is right, because almost every book I've been reading has just not been hitting. Yellow Wife hit, but not like in a life is amazing type of way. It was like, oh, my ancestors went through so much, I could cry, you know. But it was still a 5-star read. What was my other 5-star read? God. Oh, one of Kirsten modules was a 5-star read, because like I said, it was No, it wasn't cheesy. I enjoyed it. It, like, for a thriller, it did what it was supposed to do. So I gave that like 5 stars too. Yeah, my streak is kind of over, but I know, you know, it's just the end of the year. It's the end of the fiscal year, and it just is what it is. So yeah, my book taste right now has not really been hitting. So, but I'm gonna finish Immortal Dark. I'm gonna finish it. Will I continue the series? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth continuing the series yet. Like I said, I'm not sure if that dark academia vibe is for me. I have not found, I haven't really found a book or a series that I just have to continue that is based off dark academia. And like I said, I'm not understanding this magic system, and I'm not understanding the purpose. I'll get there. I'll get there. But like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth me finishing just yet. So we'll see. But let me go do this rover walk. Oh, and I also got Made Me a Monster by Kaylin Barron. Forgive me. I need to come on here. I always say that, but I need to come on here and be like, say their nickname properly. But Kaylin Barron, I believe, who did Poison Heart, Cinderella's Dead, pretty much all of these like retellings. And the one that I picked up because the cover was gorgeous. Little did I know it's a retelling or a spin of Frankenstein. And guess what? A lot of my girls have been talking about Frankenstein recently. So like, Fats on Baby Back Books just did a deep dive into Frankenstein, and Mara from Mara's Junk Drawer was just talking about how she had never read the classic, but now it has become something that she truly enjoyed, and to the point where she had to get the physical copy. And I'm just like, you know what? Hell yeah. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to live up to Frankenstein, but I just thought it was kind of interesting that that's what I ended up picking. So, oh, the ducks are in the pool. It's so cute. All right, y'all, let me go in here and get it together. Y'all, I've been going to Dutch so much, I completely forgot Starbucks existed. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
No, I still got my coffee from my peoples, but I came for breakfast. I just have not been in a cooking mood. I need to eat everything that is in my fridge. Today's going to be a day of, like, cleaning up and prep work and stuff like that. I don't even have the Starbucks app anymore. It's crazy. Like, I got rid of it. Hey, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
It's $11.59. Do you want a receipt at all?
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch you.
Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, receipt be good.
Do you want me to put them in a little hamper bag for you?
That'd be great. Thank you. Me at Starbucks with my Dutch Bros. But y'all, I don't know if I said this, but I'm getting a book journal. I'm so excited. I want to start logging my reading. Thank you so much. Stay warm. Thank you. I'm getting a book journal, and it should be here today. It says it's in like route, so I'm hoping that I have it coming to my house instead of the P.O. box, because I want to start working on it today, and I don't want to have to wait till the P.O. box opens again, like in the morning. But I got the potato cheddar and chive potato bake. And then I got the jalapeno chicken pocket. I've never had that before. Like I said, I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time. Okay, like, where you going? Stay. Don't be coming out here. But y'all, it's just this crazy rain. I'm gonna go home, have breakfast, see if there's anything on YouTube that I want to watch. Start washing clothes before my roommate gets in, because I feel like we always are like wanting to wash clothes at the same time, because, like, you know, we've been living together for so long, like now that we're like on the same like schedule. And been I am so planning and journaling has just been like my thing recently, and I'm hoping I can stay in it and stay consistent. But after watching like Fats on Baby Back Books and Mara's Junk Drawer, I just love it. And it really is just like this time to like kind of reflect, and you kind of have to sit with your feelings. I'm getting better at that. And I went and got, I think I showed it in one of my other videos, that I got this book, this smaller one from Barnes & Nobles, and I'm going to use that for like my feelings, how I'm doing on my medications and stuff like that, because it is something where it's like I do want to be aware, right? So I'm just enjoying it. I know why I stopped journaling when I was younger. My journal was to a certain extent violated when I was younger, and so I had vowed that I would keep everything in my head, and now it's showing. I was wrong for some of the stuff in my journal. I definitely was, and you know, it is what it is. But still, I thought when I was younger that was a safe space and no one could touch it. I was wrong, and yeah, so I'm coming back from that. And I also like planning. It just, I don't know, it's just something where I feel important doing something. I feel important writing stuff down, even if it's not much. Like, I am going to vacuum today, I'm going to do this today. So yeah, so I'm really excited to see how my reading changes with a book journal. I think I got a bowl, so we'll see. But okay, let's get home safely. And we're just going to do some things around the house until my next rover. Hopefully it's not as wet for my next rover. I'm hoping that it's like maybe just gray, like, hopefully. But I think, oh, you know what, I take that back. Today, Monday, I think they said flash floods, so the rain is probably gonna stay on all day. Great. So but that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so Honey Princess is shocked that it's raining. She is just like, oh, her plans are ruined. These are the, let's see these. Not me putting y'all all up in my nose, but these are the potato cheddar and chive. What? You already had dinner. I mean breakfast. Can I eat? She's giving face. Ooh. She's always so nosy. Here's my hand sanitizer. Wow, you just can't believe that it's raining out there, huh? No, she just can't believe it's raining. And then I haven't had this before. This is the jalapeno chicken pocket. I'm hoping it's spicy, but I always try to get avocado spread. Let me some avocado. Maybe it's the lime juice. There's always something like an aftertaste in the avocado spread. Always reminds me of like beer or something acidic. I think it's the lime juice. It's not, I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. I taste the jalapeno. I smell the jalapeno. I see the jalapeno. I was getting a little nervous. I'm like, it does not look like the picture. But, okay. It's not like super seasoned, which a lot of this mass, a lot of this like mass manufactured type of food, when it's made in batches the way it is, it's not super seasoned, but it's not bad. So I'm gonna enjoy. And Danny's got a new vlog out, and then Reading a Reality hasn't one out too, so I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna edit, and I'll come back to you a little bit later.
Sean didn't have that. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce my mother, Janice Combs.
Oh, she don't want to get caught on camera.
What little private did you do?